flipped around, was still in front of my daughter. I don't know if she was the whole time or just the start. Boom! 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 Boom!
On May 21st, 2025, deputies responded to a residential address in Ormond Beach following a reported disturbance during a routine child pickup. The incident reportedly stemmed from 2 years of ongoing tension between a separated couple, which investigators say escalated when the mother allegedly struck the father 8 to 12 times across the face, neck, and head.
So what happened?
So I guess this goes, we've been not on the best terms for at least the past 2 years. But then it got real bad. I would say she's been telling me to move on. I got a new girlfriend like 2 weeks ago, and she started getting suspicious, so she started being a little more...
Y'all still live together?
No.
So you just came to pick up the children?
Yep. And this is her car, which we've been having a agreement that like I would leave my car, take her car, she would use my car, I would use hers, and then for drop off we'd switch back.
Yeah.
But I haven't wanted to do that. Moving forward, my grandmother is going to come with me, and we're going to just use 2 cars to pick up the kids, but she's at the doctor's right now.
Okay.
So
Let me hold you before. So injuries are
just this.
that what
this
it
is, and this, yeah.
That there.
And
Okay.
I didn't even
Let me
really look at
take.
myself, but maybe that.
Let me just take some photos before that goes away. Do you mind if I take photos?
Not at all.
Okay. What's up?
Say hi, Mr. Police Officer.
Give me 1 second. Let me just load this up. Just stand straight like this. There you go. And above the eye, you said?
What's above my eye?
Well, you got some red marks up
Then
here.
probably, because it wasn't
Right
red
here?
earlier. But right here is numb as hell, and I definitely felt her hit me here. But then,
Okay.
yeah, it was because I blocked right here because it started to hurt a little bit. So she did go up higher.
Let me just put your arms out like
You didn't
that.
touch my arms at all.
No, it's just it's something we got to do. Okay. All right. So go on now. So you came to pick up the children.
Yes, and then
What time did you come?
just now.
Just now. So
9:24 or 9:26 I got there because she gets pissed if I get there after 9:30, and I had to put air in my tire this morning, so I was like, I might be late.
so your car is still at her house?
And I got it locked because I didn't trust her to stay.
Okay. All right. So you went there to pick them up,
Yes.
and then what?
And so the backstory of it is I got a girlfriend. She figured out, and like the past, since she figured out, she has just been, and I'm not going to say I haven't been saying mean things back, because if you're going to say shit to me, I'm going to say it back at this point. Like, we ain't together no more. You want to talk shit on me, I'll go right back at you. Bring that same energy. But we've been going back and forth, like, basically nonstop. It's been ridiculous.
Were y'all married before?
No.
No, just dating? And
Yeah,
the kids in common?
We did live together.
How long did y'all live together?
2 years, 3 years maybe? Two to three, something like that.
But you have kids in common?
These 3, yeah.
These 3,
And
there's 3 of them?
Neither of us have other kids that we know of.
Okay. All right, go on.
So we've just been going at each other's necks on the phone for like the past 2 days, I'd say. And she's hit me before up in Pennsylvania, but I never called the police or anything. But at this point, like, she's doing it in front of my kids.
Mm-hmm.
She wasn't stopping, so I was like, all right, I got to do something.
So what happened when you went there?
So yeah, she was getting the kids in the car, and I like threw my stuff in, and then I was checking to make sure that my car, because I have a spare key, but I was like, shit, I think that's at my house. So I walked back to my car to check, and I didn't. So I came back to undo my key, and I was like, hey, your doctor's office, people might rob my car. I know you don't like to lock your car, but make sure you lock my car, because it's my car. She was getting my son in from the back, and I was standing here. She flipped around, was still in front of my daughter. I don't know if she was the whole time or just the start. Boom! 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 So I turned
She was on
around
right here?
Yeah.
On the driver's side? With the open hand? You started slapping you?
Started open, and I think like at most like her fingers curled, but not like a punch, I don't think.
Okay.
But I turned my back to her to try and like protect myself.
Okay, so it was in the back of the head kind of
No, she
side?
was reaching around. Like that's I think why she got here.
Oh, that's what, okay. So right side.
Like at first I thought it was going to be 1-2 slaps, so I just stood there, take it like a man, but then she kept going. So I was like, all right.
How many slaps do you think she...
8 to 12.
Okay, go on.
And then it wasn't stopping, so I was like, all right, I'm going to just call the police, and I started walking away. And I was like, you really gonna make me call the police because you keep hitting me in front of the kids? And then she said something, and I was like, why am I even given the option? Like, you're hitting me in front of my kids. This can't keep happening. So I called, and then she was out of the car, so I got in the car. She grabbed some shit from out the other side, and then I closed the doors and I got out, like left.
Okay, do you have your ID on you? Is there any cameras at the house?
I don't know.
Your son, none of them are old enough to speak, huh?
No, yeah, they all can speak. What's up, JT? He might be not.
What's up, buddy?
He's a little shy.
How are you? Huh? Would he be able to carry on a conversation or no? Like,
Not
did
about
he
what you wanted
witness?
to talk about.
Okay, all right.
If you would talk about cars and shit.
Yeah.
Nah,
Does is there any cameras at the house?
I'm not sure. I know that she's like,
of the house?
yeah, in the driveway. I know that like they've been wanting to, but I don't know if they actually do or not.
Is there anybody else that lives there with her?
Her dad, but I don't believe he would.
She ever been arrested before for battery or domestic battery?
No, because I haven't tried to do anything about it.
Can you do me a favor and just write down each kid's name and date of birth on here? Do you want to pursue charges?
No, I was about to add, like, I don't want her arrested. That's the mom of my kids, but like something's got to change. So I was hoping you guys knew what.
So it is considered domestic violence because you guys have a kid in common. Even though you don't live together, you still have a kid in common. So it is considered domestic violence. State of Florida doesn't take domestic violence lightly. All right. Even though you don't want to pursue the charges, the state can still pursue them. Okay.
Is there any way I can try and fight against that? I know it sounds crazy for her, but like that's the mom of my kids.
Dad, I mean that's up to you in the state attorney's office.
Okay.
Do you want to fill out a written statement of what happened?
If I do, will that more likely her get charges on her?
I mean everything's already recorded. You know what I mean? So it's your prerogative if you want to fill it out or not.
Do you need it right now, or can I drop it off at your office later?
We probably need it now.
Can you be patient? Can I? It's all right. If it's on the video, it's all right.
Okay. I just need you to.
What's up, sweetie?
Only thing I need you to do is put your first and last name. Put right here, do not wish to fill out, and then guess they don't sign it no more.
That's what I said. I didn't see anywhere where you sign it.
Yeah, that's weird. And they just put in there, do not wish to fill out.
Do you want me to sign under that?
Yeah. All right. Do you? Okay, no. This is a victim's rights and confidentiality form, meaning anytime you're a victim of crime, it's public record. If you do not want it to be public record, we just need your signature here. Print here.
Just for me or the whole
Just
thing?
for the whole thing.
Right. No, you have to stay in your seat, buddy. Hold on. We're going to
You have
try in
one?
1 second.
This is just another one. This is just a public exempt form
And what do
saying.
I do for when I have to drop them off? Do you have an answer for that? Or
When do you have to drop them off?
Well, if she ain't taking my car, I don't know how she's going to get to her doctor's appointment, but she had a doctor's appointment at 12, and I normally drop them off at 1.
Okay, I would suggest that you call law enforcement to stand by.
Like, they can do that? Just be like, hey, I'm going to drop my kids off, and there was a conflict earlier?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
This is just in a public exempt form, same thing. Everything's exempt from the public.
Okay.
Just print and sign. I am gonna go talk to her.
Okay.
Get her side of the story. I'm gonna be straight up with you. With that, yeah, okay.
What were you gonna say though? I'm sorry.
Just being honest with you, it is considered domestic violence based on the evidence. Once I speak with her, there is a possibility she could get arrested. Okay, so I'm just being.
Please don't.
Just being 100%.
I know that I'm not really that hurt. I was just more so starting it so that way I can have evidence of it, so that way she doesn't try and f me.
I got you.
Right now, we're just doing the paperwork that we have to do because it's domestic. Even if you guys didn't become physical, we can still have to do this paperwork.
If we didn't become physical, would you still arrest her?
No.
It just depends
Okay,
on the
so
crime.
please don't. I know that it's kind of out of your control, but There's got to be
It's
some
out of
kind
our
of...
control.
There's no discretion.
It's out of our control.
So she's definitely getting arrested.
We're not saying
Not definite. No, there's not. There's not a definite there.
So
I'm
can you
just.
explain to me what would cause her to be arrested or not? Or you can't do that?
I mean, I can't do that. I'm not gonna. Nothing against you, but I'm not gonna go tell you. You know what I'm gonna do, and then you go call her as soon as I leave here to try to
You
find
can take
her.
my phone with you.
You know what I mean?
But I don't want
I just
her
need you
go
to sign
jail.
here saying that you're getting a copy of this victim's rights brochure. That is for you. It just has some information there about being a victim of a crime. Same thing with this. This is a victim's rights brochure. On the back has victims' rights, victims advocates if you need it. Where's that? Right there.
Will I know if she gets
for
arrested?
I will let you know.
'Cause then,
Does
like,
she have to
I'll
work?
I do.
What's her name?
Catherine Cotton. Kathryn.
Kathryn.
Yep. Cotton.
Cotton.
ON.
Do you know her date of birth?
It's either 6/6 or 6/11 of 99.
Does she have a phone number?
Yeah, I don't know it off the top.
All right, I'm gonna go to the house and talk to her. Where are you headed now?
Towards in Ormond.
Ormond?
Right, yeah.
Oh,
You can
yeah.
keep the clipboard for right now.
What's that?
You can keep the clipboard if you want for right now.
So I just need, this is a victim's notification. If for some reason she does get arrested, they have to notify you that when she's getting out of jail, because technically you're a victim of a
How
crime.
long would that be for?
As soon as she sees the judge, it's up to the judge. 215-76. Okay. I'll give you a call, let you know exactly what's going on. So after she hit you, she got her stuff,
She didn't,
and you
like,
drove.
there was no more contact between each other. She didn't try and hit me again.
Okay.
Yeah, so, like, I think she's just really worked up, made a mistake. Everyone makes mistakes.
I understand, but you got to understand that Florida doesn't take domestic violence lightly. All right, it would be the same way as if you hit her and she called. You know what I mean? You would probably be going to jail.
But I don't even know what I'm trying to say. One, she's weaker, so it didn't hurt as much. Two,
I get that, but
she's going through a lot.
it doesn't work like that. I mean, you see,
lose her job.
yeah.
If we just brush this under the table, we
I-
can lose our job.
I understand that, but it's not so much brushing it under the table as I don't think she deserves to go to jail.
Yeah, it was a fine needle. But we're gonna go talk to her. If we need anything from you, we'll let you know. All right.
And you guys will let me know.
I'll let you know whatever happens.
Okay,
And do you have your key, or does she have your key?
I do.
Okay. Okay.
Should I give that to, like, can I give that to you to give to her so she can go to her doctors if,
No,
Okay.
we're not gonna take possession of that. That would be something you would have to give.
can I follow you guys and just,
I would suggest that you do that later on. Let us go there and talk to her first.
you got 3 of them.
Yeah.
I don't want to drive them around all day.
No, I understand. You can go do your thing. I mean, that's on her. If she doesn't have a way to get into the car,
But
that's.
it's her car, so couldn't she say that I stole her car or something? And then I'd be
Does
fucked.
she allow you to use it?
Yeah, but she doesn't have to say that when she calls.
So we would tell you to bring the car back, and if you didn't bring the car back, then it would be
Okay.
stolen.
Okay.
See what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Hello, are you Catherine?
Yes,
Do you mind if I talk to you for a second?
not at all.
I'm Deputy. Yeah, whichever way. I'm Deputy Krieger with the Sheriff's Office.
Hello.
Do you want to talk to me? What happened with your baby's dad?
Just how we picked up the kids today?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was just pretty upset I didn't have them ready and if he wanted them in the car. He
Okay.
drives my minivan.
Okay. Let me just read you something before you go on to say anything else. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can't be used against your court. You have the right to talk to a lawyer for advice before asking any questions. If you cannot afford a lawyer, one will be appointed to you before asking any questions. If you decide to answer the questions without a lawyer present, you still have the right to stop answering at any time. With these rights in mind, are you still willing to talk to me?
I've never been in a situation like that, so
It's just-
yes, I was willing to answer your question.
Okay. All right. Going. What? So what happened today between you two?
We had scheduled for him to get the kids at 9:30. He
Okay.
was running a bit late. I was trying to get him ready. He pulled up, called me, was upset that they weren't in the car. So I was like, I just need a minute. And then I changed the diaper, was getting him ready. I opened my garage, just started getting him in the car. He was real mad that I didn't have them ready in the car for him. It was a real quick, and he just got in the driver's seat and left. It was a real quick thing.
Okay. At no point did you hit him?
Not at all.
So you didn't smack him at all? You didn't slap him with an open fist?
I was getting the kids in the car.
Okay,
I wouldn't do
so
that in front of my children.
so if I go look at video from the outside, it's not going to show you smacking him in the side of the face at any point. You understand, if you're lying, that could be added charge.
I mean, I was getting the kids in the car. I don't, like, he was screaming in my face. I was getting the kids in the car, screaming at me.
What was he saying to you?
I shoved him out my way. He's just always calling me a bitch and no good, got no job and nothing, stinks. He was just screaming everything. So I just shoved him out my way and I tried to get back into my house. I have a minivan, so I was in the back seat, got my daughters in first, got my son in, was coming out the side, and he was standing there. I just shoved him out my way.
Okay. So at no point did you start smacking him in the back of the head, the side of the head, or on the back at all?
No.
You're 100% sure?
Yeah.
So no video that I'm going to pull is going to show you smacking him on the side of the face? Sure about that?
Yeah.
Okay. If you're caught lying, you understand it's an added charge.
Okay. Yeah, I hear you.
Okay, give me 1 second, all right? All right, Catherine. You're going to be placed under arrest for domestic violence, okay? Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands like you're praying. Like you're praying. There you go. Do you have shoes that you want to put on?
Yeah, and the bra.
Well, we're not going to worry about the bra right this second, okay? Do you live here by yourself?
My dad lives here, but he's at his office right now.
Okay. Have you ever been arrested before?
No,
Okay. Where's your shoes at?
I think there's some in the garage.
Do you mind if we walk in with you to get them? Is there any dogs in the house? No? All right, let's get you some shoes. Do you have an ID on you? Or with you?
Yeah, my bag right there.
Right here? Do you mind if I get it? Where's it at?
In that wallet.
This one? Oh, right here? Do you want to take the whole wallet or no?
I'll take the wallet.
Take this whole thing? There's nothing in it?
Well, my cards are in there.
Yeah, nothing illegals in it? No. I'm just going to take your ID out, okay? Where's your shoes at?
In the garage.
Is this mace or is that chapstick? Okay.
You take my phone at all?
Where's your phone? We'll get it. Let's get shoes first. I don't want you to have to walk over there and then walk back though.
So do you tell my mom what's going on? Because he brings the kids back at 1.
I'm gonna let him know and he can contact her. Okay.
Is that off the garage or is that
You need your phone, right?
Yeah. I don't know. He said he was grabbing it there. I can grab it. Okay.
Do you want to lock the front door and then go out the garage? Is that how you want to do it?
Yes. Well, we can lock this as we leave.
Oh, do you have keys on here? Okay.
Oh, wait, no. I'm sorry. We'll have
Is that keyword?
lock this and lock the garage. Just in case.
So I'm just gonna let you know, based off the evidence that we have, okay, he had red marks all over his face, on the side of his neck, on the side of his face, saying that you smacked him several times. Okay, 1968. Yeah.
And
You
you
wanna
have
close
footage
it?
of that too?
What's that?
You have footage of that you mentioned?
Possibly.
Okay, so this is
Um,
all still on a possibility?
It's not a possibility. I mean, you're being arrested for domestic violence. There's evidence to state that
touch him.
Okay.
Now.
Well, that's up to the judge to determine. Okay.
Okay.
All right. The phone. All right. Do you have anything on you at all? Nothing at all. All right. Let's go walk over here. Do you have pockets on those shorts?
I don't remember. Honestly, I'm not trying to be funny.
No, that's fine. I'm
Yeah,
just gonna take the
so.
back of my hand, okay, and just swipe it down just to make sure you don't have nothing in it. Okay. Let me see this one. Okay. Gotta have a seat. It's a tight fit, but can you do me a favor and just call him?
Yep.
Let him know because his number should be in the call.
Yeah. I'll do the DCF report. You give me the kids' names.
I can do
You got
it.
it?
Yeah, it's not a big deal. I do it online, knock it out. It's not a big deal. Just let him know, and then let him know to call her mom.
Yep.
You want him to call your mom, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. And then he's supposed to bring your car back. Is that how it works? Okay.
Catherine Cotton was placed under arrest and charged with domestic violence.